Hey everyone, it's Steve from itmakessenseblog.com, and today I am walking my dog, Dexter. And you're probably wondering, what's that have to do with anything? Well, stay tuned and I'll tell you the significance behind that story coming up. So I started a job for retail real estate back in 2002. And it was leasing shopping malls. And at the time, I wasn't making a lot of money, but I saw the salaries for some of these salespeople, and I decided that's something I want to do. You know, they made a lot of money. They got to travel all over the world, the country. And I looked at them and I was like, something I could do. So I begged and I begged and I begged, and finally I got the job. And so I started leasing. Well, I had to go through 6 months of training first, learning how to sell. I had to do a long presentation at the end, which was grueling. It was like a 4 to 5 hour presentation just to pass so I could become a leasing agent. And when you graduate, you are started with 0 accounts. So basically what you eat or what you sell is basically what you have to go get. And so I did that, and I was able to grow and grow and grow, and I became actually really successful. But after a while, it just became too much. I was traveling, every week pretty much, 3 to 4 days a week. Missed out on so many parent-teacher conferences and kids sporting events, and just missed out on, watching my kids grow up. So it just wasn't for me anymore. So probably a few years ago, my wife and I left, and we started up a urgent care clinic with a couple other people. We also started a side business, a consulting business, still with doing leasing, but it wasn't working for anyone else. It was working for ourselves. And it still wasn't great. The urgent care, no one tells you that when you start out. We were a significant amount of money into it. Wasn't seeing enough people. We weren't seeing a lot of traffic, and so we started putting more and more money into it. And it's still open, but I just knew that I needed to do something else. Something still wasn't right. So I remember my wife had told me about a video she saw, and I think it was Franklin Hatchett actually, and he was talking about how much he made doing affiliate marketing. So I decided, let me check into that. But I didn't think much of it at a time. And I don't know, a couple months went by, and I was still trying to find out what I wanted to do, taking courses, just, learning more about myself and what I wanted to do. And I was walking my dog, and I had this clear, like a light bulb went off, like almost like an instant, oh my gosh, you love to teach, you love to learn, you love to play. At the time I was thinking, so I thought, wait a second, let me check out this affiliate marketing thing. So I went home, learned more about it, and decided that, hey, I love to play with my kids. We love to make up games. We like to make up games. So I talked to my kids, and we actually started a YouTube channel called Green Gaming, and we started to film us doing different challenges. So that was my introduction into YouTube. But as any of you that have kids know, that they get all excited at first but quickly lose interest. So it became me pushing them to do video, me pushing them to play the games, and I didn't want that. So I started to get more into affiliate marketing, learning more about it, and I took the One Funnel Away challenge. I signed up for different courses. Unfortunately, I had major shiny object syndrome. And back in July of this year, I started my blog. But one of the things that I noticed when I was taking these courses, so One Funnel Away, Legendary Marketer, they all say the same thing. You have to do video. And it's, the conversions on video, just doing video. Now, anyone that knows me knows I hate video or doing presentations. I was in sales, go figure. But let me give you an example. When I worked at that company, if you've seen Seinfeld, you'll appreciate this. But it seemed like every day there was someone's birthday, and every day we would gather around a table and sing happy birthday to that person, and they would have cake. But for 15 years while I was at that company, I not once let anyone celebrate my birthday because I just don't like that kind of attention. So anyone that knows me knows that doing these kind of videos is way outside my comfort zone. But I was watching a video on Legendary Marketer, and he talked about how he is a big study of Gary Vee, and Gary Vee says you need to document and not create. So he said 9 out of 10 people aren't going to do that, and 9 out of 10 people are missing a huge opportunity to document what they are doing. So I figured, well, I don't want to be the 9, so I'm going to be the 1. So that's what this video is all about. I'm walking my dog, and that's usually where I come up with the best ideas, because it's kind of like my meditation, my hour a day where I walk my dog around through the woods or around the lake. And so that's what this is. So today's the start of my journey. I'm going to commit to doing one of these a week, as well as 4 other videos, regular videos like how-tos, reviews, whatnot, that I've already started. If you're on this channel, and that's what this is going to be. This is going to be a documentation of my journey along, this career that I've chosen. So, worst case scenario, this sucks. I already know that this is going to be bad. This is my, one of the first times, so that's okay. I don't care. I still am going to be, I still want to be successful. But I suppose best case scenario is someone's going to watch this who is like me and deathly afraid of, going on video, and they'll say, well, this guy is terrible, and maybe a year from now I'm actually uber successful. We'll see. But I inspire someone else to start doing this as well. So that's my goal. I'm not sure if I'm going to post these on Mondays or Fridays. This one's going to go out on a Monday, but I think I'll probably do Mondays. They'll be unscripted, unedited, and they'll just be me either walking my dog or just filming what I learned that week, or what successes I've had, or what failures I've had, or what courses I've taken. So that's my story, that's my goal. And if you want to follow me along, please subscribe below, give a like, and like I said, we'll try this out for a year and see where we are in a year. Maybe in a year from now I'm going to be so much better, but that's the goal. Hopefully everyone tells me, all my mentors have told me, that the more you do this, the better you get. Oh, and one other thing, when I was in the One Funnel Away Challenge, Stephen Larson said, and both Russel Brunson said, that if you start creating content every day for the next year, your life will be so much different. So I'm definitely going to put that to the test and see how it goes. So that's it, and I will see you guys next time.